Hey guys, for this month we have a home decor project. Who doesn't like, I'm gonna say hashtag DIY. I speak in hashtags now, apparently. It is a pillow. It turned out super cute. Yay, bipolar kitties. It took us about an hour to make. No matter what your skill level is, it'll take you about that time. Just allot yourself for an hour, block off that time, grab your favorite drink. Grab your favorite drink. Yes, I've been drinking for a little while. It's happening.
As per usual, you can make our project, you can make something else. If you got this fun, cute fabric, you can make anything, and it's so much fun. Who doesn't love some crazy cats? Let us know what you think, and we're always receptive to trying to make everything better for you guys, because that's what it's all about. You guys making cool shit. And the fun thing about this is you can grab your friends, grab your favorite drink, and start crafting. Like, just do it.
Simple as that. Just do it.
Just effing do it.
Here's to a successful project. Finished in an hour, and it'll make your home look that much more awesome.
Yay, cats all over the place. Grab your fabric and iron it just to get the wrinkles out. My insert, it measures at 14 by 14, so we're gonna cut it 15 by 15 just to allow for the seam allowance. Let's start measuring and cutting. Save these for some other project. Now we've got two pieces that are 15 by 15. I'm going to flip it to where the pattern's facing up just so that I can get an idea of which way each side is laying, just so they're not all cattywampus. Now that these are cut, I'm going to set these to the side for now and grab your fabric. We are cutting the border at 2 inches wide by 60 inches long. The fabric we included for the border is already 60 inches long, so we don't have to make any cuts for the length. We just have to cut out 2 inches wide. All right, so I've got my lace border, which is 2 inches wide by 60 inches long. I'll set that over here. And I now need to cut out the part for my bow. So the bow is 6 inches wide by 15 inches long. So we are going to cut out a 15-inch section. That's basically just going to go across the pillow. Measure twice, cut once. 15 by 6. to go. So now this is our section for our bow, and we have one last piece that we need to cut that is going to be the bow clasp. So the bow clasp is going to be 3 by 5 inches. Measure out 5 inches. So this is almost perfect. It's like just under 3 inches, so I'm gonna go for it. We're just going to sew one straight stitch going down to where you're gonna have a little loop. So go ahead and do that. And then turn it inside out so that you have your seams on the inside of the loop. Once you're done with that, you're going to feed your bow through this and sew it onto the front panel of your pillow. So now that we've got our bow stitched to the front panel of our pillow, we're gonna grab the back and line that up with the front. Grab your lace that you're gonna use for the border and fold it in half. And we're just gonna sandwich it inside the 2 pieces of fabric. And you want all of your raw edges to be facing the same direction. And raw edges are basically just the part that's cut. So all of the edges of the fabric are going to be facing the same direction. So once you actually turn it inside out, it'll all be facing the same way. So start pinning. Once you get to your corners, you're going to make a little L shape around each corner and then stick a pin right in that corner so that it won't move. Now that we've got all 3 sides pinned together, we're going to start sewing. So now that we've got 3 sides stitched together, we can go ahead and work on the final side. I'm going to turn my fabric, just the edge out like this, so that I can quickly iron this edge down so that it'll hold the shape a little easier, so when I'm sewing, it'll hold its shape better. So now we've got a nice little crease right here that'll hold its shape. We can turn it right side out. You can grab your pillow insert and stuff it in. This is going to be a little bit tricky, but just work slowly and you'll be alright. Just have to pin these sides together. And now, since you ironed it, it'll hold its shape a lot better and be a little bit easier. So pin that side down. And then for this corner, we're just going to kind of tuck it in so that it mimics the same rounded corner on all your other pieces. Tuck that part in, and you can pin that last piece through the corner. Alright, so now that you've got your last section pinned, we can go ahead and start sewing. But first, drink break. So tasty. And now all we have to do is top stitch over everything and we're all set. Make sure that you back stitch on your edges. I think we're done. Double check your stitches, make sure there's no spots we missed. And I think we're done.
Fold your fabric in half, lay it flat, and iron it because there will be some slight creases from being folded in your box.
I'm going to iron a crease in, that way I know where to cut it. It'll make it a little bit easier. How awesome is this fabric? I love it. Maybe we'll see. The crease is there, I follow that, and that should be good. Alright, now that you're done cutting, you're going to measure it out 15 by 15. Lower waist for the day, that's the beauty of DIY projects. Sometimes you mess up. That's okay. Just roll with it. Make it work. Somehow. Yours is off a little bit.
After cutting that, I'm going to measure this way. And I'm going to pay attention to where the print is because there's more cat heads right here. If I cut it here, there's going to be a big blank spot. I'd rather have it here. Not super important. Alright, now with your lace, it's 60 inches long. You need it to be that length, so don't cut it this way.
Measure out a 6-inch wide section. This will be the bow that's across the front of your pillow. I'm going to pin it along the 6-inch measurement so that I can follow it when I'm cutting. It just makes it easier.
For the bow, it needs to be 15 inches wide, 6 inches high, 6 inches long.
The fabric is folded in half, but I'm only cutting through one of the pieces for the bow.
So here's my bow. This is for my border. I'm going to fold it over 3 times just so I can cut it a little bit easier. I'm measuring 2 inches on the side, and I'm going to pin it so I can follow my guide. I'm going to fold it in half and pin it. That way I can iron it and it'll stay, be easier to work with instead of having to fidget with it so much. I put the pins about 4 inches apart, that way I can fit the top part of my iron in there. Just makes it a little bit easier. This is going to be my front. I'm going to pin my lace to it. It's measured at 15 so that it matches up with the fabric, and it is 6 inches wide. Alright, pin the sides. When working with this lace, you want to be careful if you're doing the no-sew version because the glue is going to go right through. Please don't burn yourself. Just pat it down and let it connect. My suggestion is using your scissors. No burned fingers this time. So just dab a little bit more, connect it. Okay. If you look at mine in the close-up, you'll see that there's a little bit extra hanging over. I'm actually going to pull it in because at the end you're going to be pinching it. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit extra. After laying this to the side, you're going to lay your lace on top and match it up. Pin it just so it stays in place. Pay attention to the corners. You want the corners to be rounded. So fold it over in the shape of an L. Hold it with your finger and then just kind of curve it. Does that make sense? Pin it, hold it down, and keep on going. Again, hold it down with your finger and turn it and then pin. Turn and pin. Try to be patient with this part also. It takes some time. I'm very impatient. I don't like waiting. I like to just hurry and then I end up missing stuff. And then having to do it over again. This is, in actuality, this is page 6. Just kidding. Pin fairy. Thanks. See how these two pieces meet? I'm gonna try to make it look like it's all continuous by doing the L shape. We'll see if it works. Now I'm gonna glue away. Glue fairy? Okay. The thing is gonna hit me in the face. It's gonna hit me in the face. Okay, and that's DIY screw up number 6 in this video. All I'm doing is just lifting up the piece of lace, putting glue on, and then laying it back down. Try to keep the line of glue to the very edge of your lacing fabric, because if you get it in the middle, when you actually go to fold it over and connect the two pieces, it will just be stuck higher and it won't be able to lift up. That might not make sense now, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a bit. The two pieces that aren't connected, make sure to leave a little bitty gap at the end and glue it at a folded angle, if that makes sense. So like grab the very far edge, put some glue in there, and then fold it so that you should have a little bit of white. So now when you get the second piece, I'm going to do the same thing. That way it looks like it's all one piece. So put some glue down. And put a little bit of a fold at the edge. And then when you flip it inside out, it should look like they're connected. I'm going to let that cool off and I'm going to start back up on this side. So just making sure to pinch the two pieces to fold together so that you don't lose it after taking the pin out. Now if that's done, we are going to lay them right sides together, which just means the prints are facing each other. pinned around it so that it doesn't move. You don't want to start gluing and then realize that it's moved on you. We're going to leave one side open so that we can fit our pillow insert in or stuffing, whichever you use. You might have a harder time putting your pins through because of the hot glue, but that's okay. Just pin it to hold it, especially on your corners. I'm going to leave my side open and just go ahead and close the bottom and the top on this side. With that all pinned and with my left side open, I'm going to go ahead and just start gluing around to close it up. Now I'm going to flip it over so that I can not have to mess with the lace. I can just put the glue directly onto the bottom fabric, right here. The pins are on the bottom, which is okay. You can just lift it up and still be able to glue it. Drink break. All three sides are glued. We got the top, left side, and bottom. So that leaves my right side open. That's gonna leave me space to be able to flip it right side out. Double checking my corners, making sure they're all looking the way I want them to, nice and rounded like that. Now I'm going to flip this open part, I'm going to flip it so that the lace is seen the correct way. Alright, so now we're going to work on the bow. Grabbing a piece. I'm just cutting it willy-nilly for right now. The middle of the bow is going to be pinched like this. Make it 3 inches wide by 5 inches long. Pinch it together in the middle, right where you want it. Glue one side together. Try to hold it up so that it doesn't get onto your pillowcase. So if your glue is coming through the bottom, you can easily just rotate this little clasp part to hide it. You could be done like that, or you could do some more. I'm actually going to do a little bit more of glue, just so that it doesn't pop apart. And this will be good for here because then you're not burning yourself, and you're making sure that it's not all glued onto itself. So I can still move it. That will help with rotating it to hide the hot glue part. I'm going to chop this little piece off and then spin it around to hide the hot glue. We just finished this middle part of the bow. We're going to glue these two sides and leave a little bitty opening so we can put filling in. Lay this lace so that it doesn't sit underneath like this because we're going to be ironing it and you want it to lay flat. So make sure your lace is facing out. And I'm actually going to put a piece of my scrap fabric in between, just so I don't warm up the hot glue again and then get stuck on the iron. After your two sides are ironed down flat, we are going to glue these two pieces, leave this open so you can put your filling in. If you have a pillow insert, just shove it in, glue it, and you're done. Make sure to tuck all the pieces in at the corner. Push that corner in, pull it down, let it dry, cool off, and then you'll have this one little spot that's open. And now I'm going to stuff it. So all that's left is gluing this little section. Try to keep your little lip right there out of your border lace. You don't want to get it caught in there. Just double check around your edges, make sure everything is good. You might have a couple little threads you need to chop off, easy enough. Don't cut your lace or your fabric, because I've done that before and it sucks. But yeah, color is complete.
Bipolar kitties everywhere.
Yes.
So excited. Look how cute this
And it
is.
turned out really awesome. It was super fun to make. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun making it too. So if you find out that you have problems with this, maybe there was something you don't understand, maybe we didn't explain it very well, find us on Facebook at the Try to Nailed It group. Ask us questions. Ask us, let us know what you didn't like.
If you didn't understand something, or if you're just not, if it's just not working out for you, let us know. We might be able to help. We would love to help. We want everybody to try it and nail it. Like that's all of our hopes and dreams. We want to see your bipolar kitties. Please, whatever you make, tag us.
At CMYfabriK Box, or just do a hashtag tried it nailed it. We'll see it either way.
Yes, let's do it. Get out there and start crafting. If you can just allot an hour of your time, you'll be able to knock this bad boy out and have
quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's pretty simple. A lot of straight stitches, lots of hot glue, maybe some burned fingers.
Not as many this time.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Use your scissors for that.
Yes. But just make it and let us know. We want to
Just
see
do
it.
it.
We're so excited.
Just do it. Bye guys.
Bye.